I don't know about y'all, but it is so hard for me to prioritize self-care, especially when I have an extremely busy week. Hence this week I have work every single day, and I'm also moving this weekend on Saturday, so yay! However, your girl is stressed, so in these moments I like to try to prioritize self-care to the highest extent because I am so stressed and overwhelmed. I like to have these little moments, you know, where I can just treat myself. Obviously, as you can tell, this video was filmed a little bit ago since I'm in my old apartment. So I just kind of wanted to mention that I am in this apartment now. This video was just filmed when I was still living at my old apartment. Yes, but I couldn't post it until now. So yeah. So this week I'm going to vlog a little bit each day and just show you different things that I'm doing to incorporate into my week, to show myself some love, to give myself a little bit extra care. It is currently about to be 8 o'clock at night. I've been on go all day. I had work from 11 till 5 o'clock. I didn't get home until like about 6. And then immediately when I got home, I started packing because I'm trying to do a little bit of packing each night, so then that way on Friday when I do bulk majority of my packing, it's not as bad. I'm actually about to hop in the shower and do like an everything shower. I'm going to shave, exfoliate, wash my hair. Actually, I think I might leave my hair. I think I can hold off for one more day. We'll do that tomorrow and we'll do like a hair mask and all the things. When I get out, we're going to do some little IPL, why did I say it like that? IPL hair removal. I've actually used one of these products in the past and I got an updated one and I've been loving her, so I want to put you guys on. First step in doing this is going to be to have no hair. So we have to shave our legs, shave our armpits, and then I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. Okay, post shower. I feel so much better, you guys. Like instantly so much better. I don't smell like freaking chicken wings and grease. Y'all know that instant just gratification that you get after you get out of the shower. Like, it's just so good. It's so refreshing. So I said we would chit chat about this little Ulike device when I got out, and that's exactly what we're about to do. This is the Ulike Air 10. This is basically like your at-home IPL hair remover device that's going to remove all of those stubborn hairs, make your hair grow back thinner, less thick, gross, and you can do it from the comfort of your home instead of spending hundreds of dollars on a treatment at a salon. I have all of my stuff in this little kit that I got, but I'm gonna just show you guys what I have in my bag for when I do this at home. I did real quickly want to pop in and mention that the kit that I'm specifically talking about that I have is their holiday kit. So this kit is more suitable for the holidays and gift giving. That has a $564 value to it, but you're getting it for $299. So, and if you're gifting it to someone, it comes with all the stuff necessary, so you could like write you a little card. Don't even have to worry about getting that. And I do want to mention they do have a guy's kit as well, so this is not just for the ladies out there, it's also for my fellas. So first thing is you're gonna need your protective glasses. Well, first thing is your device, but after that you're gonna need your protective glasses. These are just gonna protect your eyes from the laser. I also have this like little mini razor because you want to shave your hair before you use this device. That is a huge thing. And then lastly, I just have some aloe vera gel. I use the Ulike brand, but you can use really any aloe vera gel. It does, however, come with it when you get the Air 10. So I like to put this on after just to keep my skin from getting really irritated, because I don't know about y'all, but I have really sensitive skin. That is the main reason why I got this device, truly, because shaving irritates my skin so bad. So I've just been trying to find different ways to remove my hair without getting all of those like bumps and stuff, because I will get them no matter what. So this has been the only tool that I have like found to help decrease my hair growth and not give me any of those like irritating bumps afterwards. Have her plugged up now. All we have to do is just connect this little cord to the device, and then we can turn her on using this little button right here. This might seem a little bit scary, but I promise you it's not. Once it's on, it's gonna have this like cooling thing. This is so you don't burn yourself. If you've ever actually gotten laser done, I'm not gonna lie, it hurts, okay? This thing does not hurt, and the cooling helps so much with that. So it literally feels like ice right here. I really like the Air 10 version of this device because it has 4 different modes: fast, normal, as well as high. And then you also have an SHR mode. This one's basically just more effective for like those really stubborn hairs like in your bikini line and even like underneath your armpits. I personally like to keep mine on the SHR mode because, babe, we have thick hairs, okay? But I'm gonna show y'all how easy this is, okay? My girls, y'all will get it. Okay, so I have it on SHR mode, and all I'm gonna do is just hold it to my leg, press that button. Woo! Y'all see that? I literally can't even feel it. What the fuck? And you can use this device anywhere. I like to use it under my chin because I get like stubborn little chin hairs. And then I also like to use it on my like happy trail area because I get hair there too. I just love the convenience of this because I can do it as frequently or as little as I want. Also the pricing, like I said earlier, if you're going to get treatment done at a salon, it's probably gonna cost you a couple $100s. Whereas this, you can use it as many times as you want, as endless times as you want, and you're only doing that like one fee at the beginning. Then after I go ahead and do the treatment, I like to take some of this aloe vera, like I said, because I have really sensitive skin, and just rub this on there to keep my leg from breaking out. And that's literally all you have to do. It takes no more than 30 minutes. If you just set aside some time after you do your like weekly, you know, reset shower, y'all know what I'm talking about. I like to do this on those days. So I'm not doing it too frequent, but I'm doing it just enough. I know we have the holidays coming up, so if you know anybody who's been wanting to have like hair removal treatment or anything of the nature, definitely look into getting one of these for them for the holidays, because I just feel like they'll get a lot more use out of this device versus going and having treatments done in the winter time. Girl, who wants to shave? So get her. Messing with y'all, but genuinely I love this device and it has been so amazing in my little self-care routine that I've been doing, and I wouldn't be putting you guys on if I didn't really love her. So I'll have all the information to this down below, but I'm just gonna finish doing this for the rest of my evening. This is gonna be my little self-care for tonight, and I'll have smooth legs for the rest of this week. Good morning. I just woke up. It is currently 10:15. I did in fact end up getting my shift covered today, which I'm so thankful for because I really want to work on my cruise video. I know y'all been dying to see that video, and then I also want to get some packing done. So thank God Brittany took my shift today. I got to sleep in a little bit this morning. Now I'm about to make myself breakfast, which is something I rarely ever do. And since I have extra time today to just kind of do whatever I wanted to prioritize eating a good breakfast. This ain't the most healthy breakfast in the world, though, I will say. However, fueling my body is like the key of today's focus. If you guys know, I struggle with eating sometimes. It's something that I'm constantly fighting every day. And it's not in a sense of like I'm intentionally, trigger warning, trying to like not fuel my body. I just simply get so distracted. If you struggle with ADHD, you probably will understand what I'm saying, but I just struggle with getting, mama, she knows how to ruin a moment. She's so ready to get in her own place. Like, y'all, she's ready for her new apartment. Anyways, back to what I was saying. If you struggle with ADHD, you probably can relate to what I'm saying, but I just get so caught up with my day and other things that I'm doing that I just genuinely forget to eat, and I'm not even thinking about eating, if that makes sense. So within my self-care, I've been trying to prioritize making sure I have food at home and stuff that I can eat and munch on, because at least when I get home, I want to be able to fuel my body in some form of way. But today we're going to be making a little breakfast. I have some eggs left over that I took from my mom's house. Y'all know Mom Mart be the best place, okay? Mom Mart, get into it. And then I have some seasonings. I just use salt, pepper, and then Cajun seasoning. Slap your mama. I have some cuties. This is gonna be my sweet. I have to have a sweet whenever I'm eating anything. So we're gonna have 2 cuties, and then I have some bacon that I really need to use up, so I'm gonna use the rest of this bacon. And I'm also going to do some instant grits, because that's what I have, okay? Get into it. It's a good song, Anasia. I hope you can see me because I was up. Y'all, this is something that I also want to put in here. Play the damn music, okay? Whenever you're cooking, cleaning, getting ready in the morning, put on some music. Put on music that makes you feel good, that makes you feel confident, that puts a happy spirit in your soul. Like, just play the freaking music, okay? And vibe out. I have my bacon right here. I cut it in half. It honestly does not look the best, so I really need to use this before it gets really bad. If your feelings come back the minute you see me, waste your time and attention to beg you to love me. Come back the minute you see me. Quick intermission. My camera was dying, so I had to charge it, but we finished the bacon. We're about to get into our little eggs. So I have my bacon grease right here. I did take a little bit of it out, but we're just gonna use the bacon grease. I feel like it's better just using like butter or something. So a little bit of salt, a little bit of the Cajun. Also, I don't have the stove on right now. We're about to turn it on in a minute once I like actually cut up the eggs. What am I supposed to do? You're the best in the room. Got our eggs going, our bacon. Best in the room. Best in the room. I don't really get along with my kids. Everything that they do to me is weird, so I know that's right. have my eggs and my bacon. I just made my grits. Literally all you have to do is just add some water, microwave it, and then they're ready. And I added a little bit of salt and pepper. I don't know what is up with my stomach today, but y'all, she is not right. She is not right. Anyways, I have my breakfast. I'm gonna see how much I can eat of this because honestly, to tell the truth, I'm not a breakfast person. I never really eat breakfast. This is, however, a late breakfast though, because it's 11 o'clock now. So I wanted to go ahead and keep this segment basically like fuel based because I know, especially as a young woman, but even in young men, sometimes we neglect fueling our bodies. That is like the biggest thing, especially we're coming around to fall and winter time. You guys know seasonal depression. She gets me every time, but we're trying to prevent her from getting us that bad this year. But a part of your mood and your just mentality, your stability throughout the day, all depends on whether you're feeling your body. Also, if you're like really big into the gym, you want to make sure you're feeling your body, because if you're just working out and you're not properly fueling yourself, you're not going to really see results. Now, I'm not no health expert. I'm just a 22-year-old girl who is just sharing my experiences, sharing what I feel is right. Also, just to relate to you guys, we're all just figuring out life day by day. We have to start taking it serious, the versions of ourselves that we want to get at. I started thinking about this recently. I'm about to be 23 years old. I'm moving into my first ever apartment this Saturday. Period. But yeah, like, I'm a full-on adult right now, you know, and it's hard for me to like so hard for me to wrap my brain around. Like, I'm a whole adult out here. Like, it still does not make sense to me, and I don't think it really ever will, because again, we are all living life for the first time, experiencing life for the first time. Even our parents and our elders, like, we are all just experiencing life for the first time. So we don't have to have it perfect, and we don't have to have this life that society tells us that we need to have, or this like flashy lifestyle that you see all over your social media. It's another thing that I really want to work on being better about in 2025 is not being on my phone so much. I swear I feel like I'm chronically online, and it's not even that I'm posting all the time, it's that I'm just constantly scrolling because it's so accessible to me, and I'm not doing enough things to really like fuel my brain. Back to my original point, I'm getting older, and you guys have watched me grow from 16 till now I'm 22, and obviously I'm not perfect and I have a lot of things to figure out, but there are things behind the scenes that I've been going through and dealing with that I just am tired of dealing with. And I really had to set myself down and kind of be like, look, the only person who's gonna make this right is you, and the only person who can stand up for yourself or show up for yourself is you. So kind of having to like rewire my brain to know that I have to fully learn to trust and depend on myself and show up for myself, because that's where I'm going to have the most fulfillment. And honestly, I truly do believe when you finally stand up for yourself and choose yourself constantly on the daily, the right things will come to you. The people who will choose you will come to you, but they have to see that you love yourself enough first. Can I get an amen? I don't know, y'all. I've just been heavy in my thoughts. I'm also kind of like mourning the life that I have here in this apartment. I want to get back to talking to you guys and confiding in you guys and just sharing my experiences and my truths, because I know that it helps people to feel not alone, and that's all I could ever ask for. This turned into like talking about health as well, feed your body, into you need to choose yourself. So I ended up having work, and then when I came home I was just extremely emotionally drained. This week has just been overexhausting. So yesterday my self-care was to sit in bed and literally watch The Vampire Diaries. Sometimes we need evenings like that, and that's just the honest truth, because if you don't let yourself rest, you can just overwhelm yourself even more. And so yesterday, that's exactly what I did. Came home from work and I was like, I have no brain power or energy or motivation to do anything, so I'm gonna allow myself to just bed rot basically and watch my comfort show. I want to also mention, I talk about like fueling your body, doing your skincare, maintaining your body care as forms of self-care, but that's not the only forms of self-care that are out there. Recently I have actually been like on my spiritual journey and getting back into that, which I strayed away from for a very long time. And I feel like when it comes to your spiritual journey, that's something that is completely up to you, and you should never feel forced to go to church or to not go to church. That is completely your journey. But yeah, recently I've been feeling a really big calling to kind of get back and build that community, and that's been a form of self-care for me, as something that I really want to grow as a better woman, a woman in Christ. Also, I just want to be the best woman I can possibly be for not only myself, but also for my future family one day, my future husband one day, and the life that I know I desire. So that's another way that I've been showing my self-love. Also, reading could be a form of self-love, and also just a good like break for your brain. I also really like going on walks, getting my body active in any way I can. It does not have have to be going to the gym. You can literally go and play pickleball with your friends or go take your dog on a walk if you have a dog. I think the core thing when it comes to finding self-care within a busy week is just finding little ways to show up for yourself. It doesn't have to be this huge drastic thing that you're doing. It's just those little moments where you set aside time. Phone going off. But it's those little moments where you set aside time to show up for yourself. Today is the day before packing day. I pack all day tomorrow, which is Friday. So tomorrow's gonna be super busy. Packing all day tomorrow, and then I move Saturday. So this week, like I said, has just been really hectic, but it's super easy to also incorporate little self-care things. So let me get on with my skincare routine because I know a lot of people have been asking about it. First of all, I showered. So usually I like to wash my face in the shower at nighttime. So to start off, I use this cleanser first. This is a new one that I just recently got and have been loving. I usually do a double cleanse, so I start off with this one, which this is the Gentle Foaming Cleansing Oil by La Roche-Posay, and I'll kind of just wash my face with this first, get all the makeup off, and then I go back in with the Toleraine Purifying Foaming Cleanser. This is one of my favorites. I'm pretty sure this is a fan favorite for La Roche-Posay because it's that good, but I have 2 bottles of these. I keep one by my sink and then I keep one in my shower, so that way I have one on me at all times wherever I decide to wash my face. So I already did these 2 face washes and I double wash like I said. Most days I'll just wash my face with that, and then I'll use this Triple Repair moisturizing cream, also from La Roche-Posay. Probably one of my favorite skincare lines or skincare brands ever. They're just so good. I think that's been the biggest help in my skincare journey, is that I've simplified my skincare routine a lot. So now I really just wash my face, put on this. If I have a pimple, I use a pimple patch. I really like the Hero ones, but because I've almost simplified my skincare routine, I haven't really had too many breakouts, usually only when I'm about to be on my period or something. But today we are doing a little bit extra to make myself feel a little better. I'm gonna go in with this BHA liquid exfoliant by Natrium or Naturium. I've heard people say it both ways. I always said Natrium, but I could be wrong. It could be Naturium. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and kind of go over my skin. But I kind of wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about why I've been feeling so hefty, and honestly why I've been needing a lot more self-care and just like time alone with myself to really kind of process my feelings. More along the lines of just trying to finally really heal and move past something that I know is no longer serving me. I'm gonna go in with the La Roche-Posay hyaluronic acid. But I just want to talk about how hard it is to really choose what you know is going to be best for you in the long run, because there are still so many parts of us that are just not ready to move on from a certain chapter of our lives, or maybe we think we're fully ready, but within moving on out of a chapter of your life, you have to almost in a way mourn that chapter of your life. And I think that's where I'm honestly struggling the most, is allowing myself to fully mourn this situation that I was dealing with and allow myself to move forward in life. I've just been over analyzing the time frame on when I can move forward or how I can move forward, and just being really hard on myself about it, because I don't want to hurt myself and I also don't want to hurt anyone else. But I don't think healing is a linear, or I don't think healing is like a straight path. It's like an up and down path, you know? So you could think that you're doing so good and then randomly, you know, you have a triggering thought. I'm now going in with the B5 serum from La Roche-Posay. This one's kind of just like a niacinamide, which is basically for like dark spots and stuff. On top of that, moving forward in 2025, I just want to make overall better choices for my life, because something I'm super passionate about and something I desire more than anything is to settle down, get married, have a family. And I feel like this past year I was kind of in a filler year in a sense. I was kind of just allowing myself to kind of let myself come to terms with what was going to be best for me moving forward, and I feel like I have came to that place of coming to terms, but I'm mourning as well. I'm talking about all of this very vague. Just in 2025, I want to have people around me who are filling my cup up just as much as I am filling theirs up. I want to fill my own cup more than I'm filling up other people's cup. Just in 2025, I really want to make sure anybody that's around me, whether that be a friendship, a relationship, family, anything, I just want to, at the forefront of everything, make sure anyone that's around me has the purest intentions for me. Because I'm not a perfect person, but I do genuinely have very pure intentions for when I'm pursuing something or being friends with someone or just being in someone's life. I really hold that to a high standard, and I want to make sure that anybody that's in my bubble or my circle is also doing that. And and making those active steps to like show up for me as my friend, as my partner, as my family member, anything, you know?
This for my life in general, not just for 2025 of like a New Year's resolution or something. Like, I want to move like this moving forward.
It's been just difficult for me to kind of like discipline myself because I'm such a worrier. I worry about how everybody's doing, if people are still doing okay, even if they're not worrying about me. I'm having to kind of like switch my perception that nobody's gonna care about me more than I'm gonna care about myself. And the only person I should really be seeking validation from is myself. I'm now gonna go in with this squalene oil from Good Molecules. It's just like a face oil. Extra hydration today because I'm gonna be dehydrated tomorrow. Let me tell you, we're gonna be packing all day. I have to pack up this entire apartment tomorrow, so it will definitely be hectic. Just want to be like extra moisturized also because like winter's coming up. So if you have really dry skin, I definitely recommend getting a face oil, one that's not like too heavy. That's what I really like this Good Molecules one, because you don't need that much of it. It goes a long way and it's not like suffocating to the face. And then of course I'm gonna go in with my triple repair cream. This is my favorite moisturizer from La Roche-Posay because it's so thick and hydrating and it just is top tier. Okay, I want to also be honest with myself and not, you know, ignore the feelings that I'm having or shut them off. I've kind of like not allowed myself to really like cry about it, and that's been kind of difficult because it's just like I feel like I'm holding up all these pent-up feelings. You guys, I want to get more serious about necessarily my healing journey, just like my growth as a woman and like what I really want out of life, you know? I feel like I've just been in this weird stage, and I'm only 22, so I don't have to figure everything out. I don't have to have my life planned out or figured out. I just know that I have these like goals, and I want people around me that are going to support those goals and help in a way encourage me to achieve them. I just can't keep settling for bare minimum energy or nonchalant energy. I saw this quote actually on Instagram recently, and it was like, nonchalant people scare me. People who don't have passion, they're just so nonchalant, especially as a person who is such a loving person. It's really not good to be around nonchalant people, and I'm tired with the nonchalant people, the I don't give a fuck mentality people. Like, keep that over there. But anyways, thank y'all for listening to my rant. I will check in with you guys tomorrow, and also stay tuned for all the moving content. It's coming very soon, and we have an entire apartment to decorate, so y'all better be there or be square.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really do appreciate the ones who consistently show up and who even follow me on my other platforms and are hitting me up like, where's the next video? I'm getting back to my bag, I promise you guys. I have 3 videos I'm actually currently working on. This one, my moving vlog, and then I also filmed a little bit for Thanksgiving, so I'll get that video out before Christmas time for sure, I promise. But the ultimate point that I wanted to get across within this video is just finding those little moments where we can show up for ourselves even when we are really busy. Everyone has their own situation. Maybe you work a 9 to 5, maybe you're a single mom with 4 kids, I don't know, but there's always time to set aside to show up for yourself, because at the end of the day, if you're not showing up for yourself, you can't really show up for other people. And I know that's something that really warms my heart, is being able to show up for the people that I love in my life, and I can't do that to my fullest capability if I'm not showing myself that love first. So ultimately, that is the point that I wanted to get across today, is just, you know, showing up for ourselves. Okay, we're turning over a new leaf. I do also want to hint back to the Ulike portion of today's video. I will have that holiday gift set linked down below, so you guys can go shop that for your loved ones this holiday season. I hope everybody had an amazing Thanksgiving, and I also hope everybody has an amazing Christmas. I am not going to be doing Vlogmas this year, but I'm still going to be posting. I think as I'm getting back into the zone, I don't want to really stress myself out with the Vlogmas situation. So yeah, but I promise I'm going to be here, you guys. I love y'all so much, and again, thank you to the ones who show up for me all the time. I really do appreciate you, and also to my silent followers, my silent subscribers. I love y'all just as much, even if you don't pop in and say hi from time to time. I still love you so much, and thank you for just at least watching my video. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!